Welcome, Aries, to your February 2026 reading. I hope all are doing fantastic. And let's get started right away. We'll just take a look at the current energies and what's happening around those energies. I'm going to use the Echoes of Atlantis Tarot. I knew it had Atlantis in it. And let's get started. So this is for February 2026 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's see. And a quick reminder, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Both are much appreciated. I thank you for that. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and that subscribe button as well. Don't forget that. All helps. It all helps. Let's see what's happening here. I will do this reading. I'll clarify, and then I will also pull an oracle at the end. Current situation. Two cards. I'm going to pull them both. It's Judgment and Seven of Cups. Okay. I normally don't do that. Okay, so let's take a look at present influence. I got them upside down. The Empress. Okay, future influence is Five of Swords. What you don't see. The Lovers. What to look for. Page of Pentacles. That goes over here. Unexpected. Got a little bit. I don't have room. Okay. Unexpected here is Knight of Swords. Challenge. King of Swords. Interesting. And Strength is the Ace of Pentacles. That's really good. And then where does this lead? 3 cards. The Magician. Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Wands. I'm going to leave it there. I don't like to go past 3 cards. It's really interesting. The Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You may be starting off this month with a little bit of stress. Could make sense. I mean, things should be, starting to rock and roll this month, but you may be starting off with a little bit of stress here. But it's interesting to me because that Nine of Swords kind of doesn't, well, oh, Five of Swords. Yeah, it doesn't, like, the Empress is in your present influence, though. There may be something where you just really are feeling like you need to take care of yourself, or there's something that you need to do with self-care. You may be feeling too overwhelmed. Now, for those of you that are moms or act like moms, or you may not have kids, but you have, something that you're taking care of, but it's stressing you out. There's maybe a lot of work to be done. But I feel like you're stressed and you need to take care of that. And the reason why I say that, you have the Seven of Cups and the Judgment in the current situation, which tells me that things are expanding with that Judgment, and it comes from choices. I feel like so that Empress is giving you the opportunity to make choices here. It's up to you if you want to really, come out of things like the Phoenix, the Judgment card. We'll get into the Five of Swords in a second, which is the future influence. Let's go ahead and clarify the Empress. 2 cards for the Empress. Ace of Wands. Yeah, new opportunity. Yeah, that's where the struggle is. Sorry, the Ace of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. Figuring out how to fit everything in. It's a feeling stressful to you. So there may be some kind of new opportunity that you have, and then you're like, okay, this is great, but now what? How can I fit this in? How am I going to do this? And you know that you need to take care of it. So it's good stuff that's coming in. It's just a struggle right now, figuring out how to really take care of that. Is that like the wrong way? Okay. I don't normally, I'm confusing myself. And let's look at the Judgment with the Seven of Cups. 2 cards for that, please. Is there anything more about that? that we can take a look at. Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of like looking at, there's something, again, that going back to that Nine of Swords, there's something that you're not happy about with the Three of Swords. Either you've been really disappointed or someone hurt you. But the Page of Pentacles is there as well, which is saying that you understand what's happening here, whether no matter what the understanding is, because the Page of Pentacles is really about finding something here. And that is leading you to allow yourself to, you're going to make choices so that you can, come out of this better. There's something here where you're like, I'm not going to fall down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to let myself go here. The Three of Swords. I'm not going to. However, I will say with the Five of Swords and your future influence, you're going to really have to decide how much energy to give this, because you're going to be at a point where you're going to be influenced by a battle. It doesn't necessarily mean a battle. It could be a battle of wills. It could be a battle of anything. But at some point, you have to decide, is it worth it? Because this is about the fight, right? So the Five of Swords, you in the Rider White, you have a winner, you have someone dead, loser, and then you have the guy walking away. And those are the three things that you can choose, right? If you choose to stay and fight, are you sure you're going to win? Is it worth it, or should you walk away? You're going to be dealt that hand at some point in the near future here in the next few days. Like, you're going to be going like, okay, now what? Is it worth it? Do I stay? So there'll be some kind of battle here. I feel like it has something to do with this Empress, you taking care of yourself. Like this Nine of Swords as well. There's a feeling of being stressed, but is it worth it? Yeah, see, Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, so showing up at the bottom of the deck here. So Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands and Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands, heart. Okay, these are wands, these are fire, these are you, right? This energy. And the Queen of Wands, I feel like, could be you as well, being a fire sign. The Ten of Wands is the burden, the hard work, I feel like this is you saying exactly that. But being the Queen of Wands, it's like, there's a fighter. Like I wouldn't call fire signs necessarily fighters. I wouldn't. I'm an Aries, but I would say we got the freaking, when we get a flame up our butt, we're going. And this could be saying that, like, be really careful because the burden is there too. And I feel like you might decide to give back off of it, because you're going to decide, like, is this worth it? This is really bothering me. I need to walk away from it, because if I don't, I have to do the battle, right? Like, you're going to have to do the battle if you don't walk away. What you don't see is there is a partnership somewhere. There could be someone looking out for you. This also could be about choices. We do have the Seven of Cups. The Lovers can also be about choices. So let's see more about this Lovers card. Tell me more about the Lovers, please. Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Yeah, there could be Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. So there could be, this could be someone from the past that might be having your back. You might not even realize it, because I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is you. Like, they know that, you have the experience, you have the know-how, you've worked hard, you've accomplished things, you're an accomplished person. So whatever this tiff is, or argument, or whatever you might be getting into in February, know that there is someone that has your back here. I don't think they'll actually say it. They could later, but they won't right away. And I know because it's in the what you don't see. So I do feel like there is something here. Or if you're actually in a tiff or a fight with someone specifically, they may be looking at you differently than you, looking at the situation differently than you are, and you might not be realizing that. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. We have, wait, no, Page of Pentacles is what to look for. Now let's do the unexpected first. Let's do that. The Knight of Swords is in the unexpected position. So I do feel like something comes in awful quick. Let's see what that something might be. What is this Knight of Swords energy? Keep in mind, to me, the Knight of Swords is something coming in or you taking off somewhere, but it's it's a little bit chaotic. It's fast. Um, it 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 feels chaotic to me with the Knight of Swords. There's something about the way his horse rears up and just feels it, or in the Rider White, I think it's going really fast, and it just looks chaotic to me. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. We've got that Queen of Wands again and the Four of Pentacles. So this could be an energy. Yeah, this is unexpected, but I think that there is something here. Like you're reminded of who you are. The Queen of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on to things, but it's also about what you've accumulated. It can be about savings. And I don't like to keep it in the monetary, although it is pentacles, but it's more than that. It's about what you've accumulated on the way, which could be as much as knowledge and learning and things like that. But there is a sense here that there is an energy that's coming in that I feel like is going to revive you and make you see what exactly, so you'll know what to do. So what to look for here? The Page of Pentacles, this is asking you to be patient. And I know for Aries, especially in a heated situation, especially in a situation that you feel strongly about, it's really hard to be patient. But it is asking you to be patient and to work through this. This is the energy on what to look for. It's kind of advicey energy. So know that. Is there anything else we would need to know about this Page of Pentacles for our Aries? Is there anything else we need to know about this? Whoop. There's like bunches of cards. I'm not taking this. Two cards. Nine. Oh no, that's seven of coins with the Empress again. No, sorry, the Emperor. Yeah, make sure that you're doing everything. Take control. The Emperor's you. The Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, both of those are patience. Seven of Pentacles, planting the gardens. Plant your seeds, check them out. Don't take control of this situation. You're doing the hard work. The Page of Pentacles does the work. He's patient. Seven of Pentacles, planting the garden, working through it. You're doing the work that you need to do. You're doing the things that you need to do to make sure that this is a good situation with the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor saying, take control of that. Don't let that go away. In the challenge, you have the King of Swords. This could be an air sign that's driving you nuts. And I feel like too, it might be that Knight of Swords. That might have a different energy for some of you, but I feel like this is the hard part. Also, the other thing it could be is that you're struggling with thinking before you act. So you may want to act first and think later. And the reason why the King of Swords is intellectual, right? He's the air sign. He's thinking. It's thoughts. It's intellect. That's the energy of that. So then this is in the challenge spot. So be careful about not thinking something through before you act, because there is an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles in your strength. I'm going to clarify this because it's curious to see that in your strength. A new beginning. You're starting something here. What is this Ace of Pentacles? And I think it's saying that this is going to start. So just be patient. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Magician and the World. Yeah, something is happening here. Magician to the World. Magician is the second card in the major. The World is the last. So I do feel like this is saying that you are reaching a pivotal end right now, which is opening you up to the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be school or the end of, like, you'll be working your way up the job ladder or something. So know that, and it comes from what you know and the tools you have. In other words, all the work you've done. And the World, that's a successful ending. That's a goal met. So this is a successful ending that's allowing you to start something new. So there is going to be an ending here really soon, and it will be successful. So where does this lead? It leads to the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands. Magician. I want to double check this. Sometimes I see the Magician as something to look for, like maybe someone not being completely honest. The sleight of hand thing with the Magician. But the Wheel, things are going in the right direction. You are going to have some conflicts here with the Five of Wands, but that's not necessarily negative. The Five of Wands is like we have conflicts all day long. Tell me more about the Magician. I worry more about the Five of Swords than the Five of Wands. The Magician, because it's sometimes when things are in our head, they're worse than when they're, you know, right there. I think someone's not being honest. Like the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. You may be getting an offer here because you are successful. The Knight of Wands could be an offer. It also, though, does feel to me like moving ahead again with that Ace of Pentacles energy, something new because you're successful. Nine of Pentacles, there's something here to be said for that, that you're going to be feeling with that Magician. You'll be in a place of, yeah, I got this. This new opportunity is taking you ahead because the wheel, it's moving you forward in a positive way. What is this wheel? Anything more on this wheel? Oh, that's the King of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, maybe leveling. This is a level up for sure. This is that new opportunity. You're going to be leveled up and you're going to understand exactly what's happening. So I feel like you may not know what this new opportunity is, but you will know more about it here towards the end of the February, probably. And that is the King of Wands, the level up, Ace of Swords, understanding, epiphany, learning something new, those kind of energies. And then it goes to the Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands, please? What is the Five of Wands for Aries? Okay, we've got Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, yeah. Five of Wands, you're conflicted, so you're going to be in a position that's saying, okay, enough of this freaking fight. Do I really want to be the nice guy here, the Queen of Cups? Do I really want to do this? This is a conflict for you right now, or will be at the end of the month. But there's something here like about putting it to bed. So there's something here where you're going to need to put it to rest. You absolutely are. Need to put it to rest. The Five of Swords with the Queen of Cups. And being conflicted about it though, which is fine. Sometimes we have to put something to bed. It's not always the best. But overall, um, I think with the wheel and the Ace of Pentacles over here on this side of the reading, you're headed in the right direction. This stress is short-lived. I feel like with the Judgment, with Judgment in the current position, you will start feeling, if you're not already, feeling revived. You may not even quite know what that is. Let's pull an Oracle card for advice or for knowledge. These are really different. They are the Somnia Oracle. And I've been using them on my astrology readings, so I'm still getting used to them. They're different. No, that was two. I don't want to take two. Oracle, please. What do our Aries need to know? We'll take that one. That one is composure. 109. I have a cheat sheet. These cards don't have numbers, and some of you have heard me say this. They don't have numbers, and they're not in alphabetical order. So I made a cheat sheet to make it easier. Okay, composure. I mean, these cards are really neat. They're actual photographs. The guy creates these cards. Composure. The keywords are steadfast, anchored, resolute, undaunted, attuned, tenacity. There's something you're going to just be sticking to, I think. Composure embodies the delicate management of inner resolve during external chaos. It's not the absence of struggle, but the strength to stay centered in the face of adversity. This image serves as a meditation on finding focus amidst upheaval, encouraging us to anchor ourselves to the present moment. By focusing on what we can control, we may find an opportunity to respond with precision. We begin to build the strength to weather life's storms without being consumed by them. This makes really a lot of sense with the reading, actually, to really like understand that. I think it's really, really, really going to be important here. Like this makes sense to me with it goes with the reading. So there you have your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Bless you. Hit that thumbs up button and give me a comment. Take care. Have a beautiful day.